How's it going, fellas? Shackledpie here, and welcome back to Amnesia. Let me get my mic over here so you can hear me better. Sorry about that. Anyway, yes, we are back in Amnesia for episode number 2. If you recall, we busted a hole in the wall with a chair, and we've got this hallway, or this library here. So let's figure this out. See if how do I get the lantern out? I do not remember. F button. Awesome. Ooh. So it seems like I have to pull these out in a specific order. Are there only 2? Oh, I did something. Oh! Fancy that! More paintings. Oh, it's the same one. And the same one. What am I standing? Bro, the spider web is like... Dang, I wish I could stand on spider webs. Key. Wine cellar key. That's great. What's happening? Me no likey. Note. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Wine solves all of the problems. Anything in here for me? No? Ooh. Whoa, it like stuck there for a sec. Alright, so I got the wine cellar key. That's very good. We'll head that way then. Or I'll go through this door because I didn't realize it was here. Is there anything here I can take? Oh! Actually, I better. Allstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region which, rich with lore, is Allstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It's said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visits Allstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Allstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brennenburg, lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Allstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The Family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of the country. Fascinating. We get some of the tales of the times. Alright. Slight headache. I don't want to waste my oil. Oh, fuel. Doesn't fill it very much. Okay, so what we got here? Not much. Let me just get my bearings, see where I'm at. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I saw it. Do I follow? I don't really want to. I swear I saw it. Whatever it is. Do I dare go back? That was honestly... I don't like this. I swear I see it when I... Oh my gosh. Why do I play this at night? Clothes. Very nice. I might need those when I'm done with this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Stand back up. Get up, man. Oh no.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
What is it?
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Ooh, it's shiny.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
So fascinating. Is that Daniel who's narrating? Like, are these his memories that were just like coming back from his amnesia? That is very fascinating. Oh, I broke it. Whatever. Okay. Of course it won't. Alright, where to next? I'm pretty sure I'm backtracking at this point, so maybe I'll go back and move forward. That door's closed though. So maybe I'll go this way. Oh, that's the entrance. Actually, this might be where I want to go. Yes. Oh no. Oh dear! What is this? Oh, gross. Ooh. Okay, I can't go that way. Ooh. Terrified. Can I come down this way? Yes, I just can't go up. Okay. So, wine cellar is next. So let's go that way. Whoa. I feel so helpless. Laboratory and Cella Venaria, wine cellar. Alright. Oh, use the key. There we go. Guess we'll see what happens next. Well, standing in darkness, turn the, yeah, I know that much. I just hate using my oil. Okay. Oh.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Oh my. Is it like. It's gotta be like right above me. Whatever it is. Oh my gosh, what is it? I have a rock and I'm not afraid to use it. I don't want to waste my bows either. But since there's one here. Okay, let's move this. So that I can open this door. More escape routes, the better. That's what I say. Okay, I'm looking for something down here, am I not?
Closer, somehow.
Nope. I don't think that's what I want. Diary? Memento. Yes, chemical ingredients are in the wine cellar. Oop, that looks like one. Orpiment, awesome. Notes. Okay, calamine and cuprite are next. And I am already running low on oil. Okay, where to now? Over yonder, I think. That's all wine. I can sprint. Let's look at this map again. So straight ahead are barrels, more wine this way. Please tell me that's just a wine spill. Perfect. Go ahead and light that. Doesn't give much light. Ugh. Go away. I'm innocent. Calamine? Oh dear. Oh! Well, if I didn't have amnesia before, I do now. Ah, of course the lights are out. I'm still fairly sane, so I mean, it's not all bad, right? Okay, tinderbox, that's fantastic. Out of curiosity, can I take this with me? No. Fine. Oh, awesome. That's it? That's all I got? So how do I get out of here? I have to oh, I think I know. I don't have those. I'm using mouse and keyboard. I don't have those controls. And there we go. Let's see if I can't get through here. There we go. Let's just light this. Alright. Come on. And... Can I get it open? No, not quite. Okay. And... There we go. Good gracious. I'm gonna pretend that this is not human flesh because I have a strong feeling that it is human flesh. Treasure chest.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Oh, the sound effects.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Okay, I was right. Those are probably human bits. Fantastic. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Well, never trust a creepy castle in the middle of the woods, I guess. Okay. So I think that's enough in here. So we'll move to the last... Oh, I didn't... Okay, that looks like pork. So, that's what I'll guess this is. But that doesn't explain that bloodstain. Alright, one last door before... Ooh. Light that. Cooperite, awesome. Why did that close? That is unnerving. Whoa, am I already out of... So much for that. I didn't realize how many I've been using. Well, shoot. Let's see. Mementos. Okay. So, let's go back to the laboratory now. Okay. We survived so far. Oh, I guess I should probably read these out loud. Have I reached... Oh, too late. Oh, dear. Is it more? Yep, it's more red stuff. Oh! Oh. Okay, I'm not insane yet, so. Ow! Jerk. What'd I ever do to you? The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. Okay, back to the laboratory. Alright, so let's see. Somewhere in here, it tells us how to make this. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. Aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it will. Is highly acidic and proves impractical. So this is the acid we need. But it doesn't tell us how to mix it. Oh, okay. I don't have to know where it goes. Awesome. And last one. Okay, now I have to know. Turn on the burner. How do I turn on the burner? Eh. That's how. There we go. Okay. Not diaries, notes. Guess we'll just try it in order. Oh, shoot. I need an empty container. That is oil. Where do I find an empty container? Ah, I see. Chemistry pot. There we go. Now let's try this again. Sweet. Okay. Now we have the pot of acid. So where do we need to use it? The path to the refinery. Is that this way? Oh. Well, crap. That answers my question. Oh, double crap. Oh, wait. Ew. Ew. Wait, how do I get through here? Unless there's another way? Oh, I see. Oops. Well, that works. Up. Solid. Okay. Whew. Made it. So far, so good. He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand. Something, something. Oh, alright. This is getting worse. Oh my gosh. It is getting significantly worse. Is this the refinery down here? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Burn it. Burn it. Get rid of it. Here we go. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Alright, new area, new area. Hammer.
Sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep
Okay.
going straight and make sure not to stray.
So... Daniel is with the scientist. Enemy? Where is le enemy? Uh-oh. Am I gonna start dealing with enemies? I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Yeah, that's an enemy. Alright. Let me, just... Where is he at? What's through here? Okay. Notice there are no more lanterns around here. Ooh. Laudanum? Increase health. Double click there.
2nd of June,
Oh.
1839.
Oh no.
It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I don't like that. No one's here. Okay. So, move on. Okay. Now I don't know where I've been and haven't been. Bones. And a leg. Fantastic. Cuddle up. Of course it is. And a memento. Find another way in. And look at that. Make sure no one's in here. Okay. Is this a treasure chest? No. Yeah, it's only a few drops. So, I'll go ahead and open this up. There we go. Clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Something must be clogging the pulley. Where? Donde? Oh, is it this stupid barrel? Am I too strong for the barrel? No. Is it the fact that there's not a rope here? Fine. I'll not do it myself. I say how it is. I only have one. But I'm running out of oil. But I only have one. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So let's leave this place and figure out what to do next. Alright. So, take the tinderbox. And I'm out of oil. Fantastic.
of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Interesting. Wait, why? How did I get so insane? Dear Lord. Yeah, I'm like going to like... This is not good. Ugh. Oh. Oh, this is horrible. I gotta figure something else. Or something out. Let me just stand here for a good minute. Oh. Oh, I don't know how to fix this. Okay. So I gotta figure out the pulley. I gotta not be insane. I don't know how to do this. So, I'm gonna call it quits here because it's about right length of time and we've come to a good spot. We're in a new area and run into some new problems and creepy monsters. So yeah, I think I'll see you in the next one. Peace!